Let's go. That's the autosave. That's at 2153. It's 2154, this one. Yes. Let's play to figure out why the person we thought killed the murderer can't do the murder because he's dead. Okay. Follow the dude. Drove. Found the dead dad. With his eye out. Talked to people. Drove to the murder scene. Alright. Yep. Are these jellyfish? Lights look a jellyfish. Probably not a clue. You say that. Ooh.
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
About to say, come on. Freaking camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
Of course, that'd be too easy.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Pictures of girls on display. Probably the girls that are working.
What are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
It could have been a clue. Rude. Okay. Evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put to track evidence at the scene. Beer kegs. Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires are tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, and approximately 55 pounds each.
So it's a smaller guy, weighed about 150-ish. Doorway to the kitchen.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death. But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself.
Okay, so he died somewhere else.
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
Both of them were killed somewhere else.
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
And that these each weighed 55 each. She better not be. I like her.
Is
Freaking
that a
trident?
spear?
Trident.
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts.
Trident.
I believe this is a trident.
Trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No. There are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Evie, happy hump day. A box? Stores
Dragon's Palace pasta. 1,800 yen. 1,800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
Another one. Okay, so I can't go any more that way. Oil drum must be some kind of interior
The
decor.
capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Wow.
Let me check inside. What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
Yeah, we were just
This
looking
is
at
the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
Freaking Maid Cafe. Oh, it's a watch. I thought it was a pocket
This
knife.
is... This is
Yeah.
the wristwatch Renju always wore.
Hospitals do that.
No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Was he in the oil drum to start with? And can I look at an inventory? I have no inventory. What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
He made that up.
Kagami! Kagami? I told you, it's Kagami!
Well, if he keep giving me the option, I'm going to see how long this goes. I, of course, remembered his name. Are you getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, all right?
You too, Detective Date.
I'm a detective now? I thought we weren't actually detectives. Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Okay. His name is engraved in my mind. His name is...
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
Yeah!
What?
I got an achievement! Your name! Yes! That's awesome. Anything? Was the hook there? Can I see the hook? Kitchen window. That's great. Alright. Notice anything strange?
Hmm.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Thank you, Miss Grumpy Puss. Do you remember what you saw?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Oof. You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Ooh. How does she look right now? Looking at the spot where we found
Hey.
Renju.
Are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Ooh.
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Okay. Why is this one X? Like an X? Share. Count.
Iba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Yeah, that. Like, what is that? Are deep impressions left in the
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Freaking big words.
Any
Smaller
indication
words.
of the murder weapon?
I know what they mean, though.
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him.
Attempt?
The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju
Yeah,
to
it
death
wasn't
from behind.
It wasn't an attempt, it was a
Do
success.
we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
Okay, so 8 hours after he
Renji was
got done.
murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Oh, wow. Okay. What?
The autopsy report
I was like-
discovered
I
the
was still looking
presence of
at
benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found
Oh.
in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high.
Oh, what?
It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Okay, I was trying to figure out if they gave that to him before or after he strangled him, but the face, if he was like relaxed when he got strangled, I think he'd be like going away in his sleep. I was trying to figure out when that happened. Left eye?
This case bears similarity to Shoko's.
Uh-huh.
The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
So they removed his eye, then strangled him? Huh.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m.
Okay.
You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks.
I'm curious if they just picked, like, if there's a symbolism between the 3 kegs. Or if that's just 3 things they used.
We have found no fingerprints.
Approximate death is yesterday, around 8. Oh, I like what it... Okay, it just did this. It's like flashing red saying, okay, you're done. It's not there anymore, right? Yeah, we took it. The walls are decorated with life preservers. Yep. And shells. Sunfish pocket.
Jeez, you're pushy.
I'm just wanting to know.
Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
I can't say anything to that.
Besides, Date?
Hmm?
Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
I mean, what else? Policeman? What's the status?
Nothing special.
Neither was that voice. Club was located on the 2nd floor of the building. We used the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the 2nd floor only once.
Okay.
At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
So him and somebody else.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What?
Find something.
But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Oh, there are? No footage of the incident. Like, our good friend Kawagi is... do you want to talk to Ota, Iris? Any places you can think of I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So
Oh.
she might know something.
She worked here?
I'll call her.
Do I see her here? No. Try calling Iris, but there's no answer. Oh, great. Is she gonna die too? Oh, jeez. Ota's gonna come after us, probably.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Talk to Ota.
Yeah. Ota is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Really?
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
Look at that face.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Okay, so is that where we're going? Let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Oh, now she had a smile on her face. I like that. Okay. Let's first go to the this one. I don't want to start at 1. I feel like that's a normal thing. We're gonna start our way out and move in. More great banter back and forth?
Is this it?
Yeah.
You know about this place?
Yeah. This is where I met Renshu for the first time.
Suneku? Snaku? Snack? Ma Beru. Snack Marble? Snack Marble? What a weird...
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Probably stuff about being a man and liking females.
Where is everyone?
That one painting.
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
I feel like we're about to meet a very interesting character.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in
That
Minato
sounds
District,
delicious.
Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Guys writing on the back? I can't click the obvious thing that's on the counter. Bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count them. 9! 9 bottles! There are 9 bottles on the counter. Ah. A picture on the wall. It's a little odd. Yeah, it's quite odd. Bar counter.
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Amen.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can. But I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
Poster. The talented Mr. Dickley. Specials are written on the chalkboard. Slippers and tomato soup. But these lights are kind of trippy. Beer tap.
I don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid.
No, it's pretty stupid. Is that what all Aiba's doing? It's been a long time since we did this.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian.
Yeah, because now you are the guardian.
Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content.
I eat alone a lot.
However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Are you having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Holy cow.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
We should at least have one meal together.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean.
Too clean?
Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why?
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Mm-hmm. Are you tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it.
Wow.
But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not going home.
Wow. Thought she was mature.
Hey, Date.
Now she's just passive
What did
aggressive.
you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence.
For real.
I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
That was quite the compliment from our eyeball.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... Oh, it must have been hard.
Stop.
I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh. Oh.
Also, you were transgender, or are you
Hey,
actually just
Mama.
a very
I wanted to ask you some
masculine
questions
female
about
sound?
Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Okay, that bar is either raised up pretty high or this person's very tall. Like, I wasn't expecting that much to be above the counter. How's business?
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more
They
often.
can, Mystic. I was just,
could
that's
hook
why I
you
was
up
asking for which
in
one
more
it's
ways
supposed to
than
be.
one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
Was Renju a regular?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
Oh,
I'll pass, thanks. Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
it's a good point, Mystic. We can.
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Hold on, let's do that now. We can check her profile. If they had one. They actually gave him a tag. This is Kagami, of course. Dislikes people who don't remember his name. He's very good at pretending to be dead, too. That's great. Peter's updated. That's great. Hitomi. More Hitomi stuff. But I don't see a person for that. That sucks. Okay. That was a good idea. Oh, and the log? The log is just this. It just says mama.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Something else in our past. That's what I think that means.
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Polishing a dried bonito fish. It's part of her daily routine. Polishing a dry fish. What? Ask her when the time is right. Sure. Are you scared of Mama?
Not really.
So a little bit?
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
For real?
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
That reaction!
I think I'll ignore that one.
Ugh.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
Well, I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Oof.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special.
I thought
I'm
she was
just a
asking me.
facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
This is for Renju. That's right.
I promise.
What else do you remember?
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Like
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Pull out the watch I had in my pocket.
Yeah, that's it.
There's probably something in the watch.
Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
It's still bad. I'm going to the bathroom.
The bathroom?
Yeah. This place is small. The bathrooms are outside.
Take care.
I gave her a nod and a wave and left.
Iba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
Good signal.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Oh, that's where we're going! Yeah, we are. I was wondering if we're going to go to the Kumakura's. Yeah, Kumakura office.
Who's this asshole?
Wow.
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
That was quick.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
What's
So,
up?
you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I mean, training your boys on how to handle somebody.